Hi out there everybody. I'm going to take a few moments today, do a short video on the kits I have on the shelf here waiting to be built. It's been a long cold winter, still waiting for the garage to warm up so I can get out and start painting and building again. But when I started this hobby last summer, I was determined not to have too many models, more models than I could build. I didn't want to have a whole basement full of unbuilt models, but over the winter I managed to collect a few. So what I'd like to do is turn the camera around and show you what I've got here on the shelf. Stay tuned.
Okay, well, we're back. And this is the first kit I saw, and I thought this would make an interesting kit. It's got a little resin figure of the Catwoman and the model kit of the Bat Pod. It's all molded in black except for the figure. I'm looking forward to doing that. There's lots of videos out there on showing how this is unpacked. So I'll be looking forward to doing that. It's all molded in black, so I'm not sure how I should paint that. I probably want to paint it so it doesn't look too much like plastic. It's got nice big rubber tires. That's a little bit bigger scale. It's the 1/18 scale. So I thought that would be interesting to do. I'd get an opportunity to do a figure at the same time. So that's the first one I bought. Then when I was working on my other model kits, I decided I'd do something fun, a little bit quicker, a little easier to do. This is a snap kit by Polar Lights. It's kind of a cartoony style. I thought that would be fun to do. So unfortunately I got that later in the fall, and I was starting to work on it. I've got a few of the smaller parts painted, but I haven't done the body yet. I've got it all primed back in the bag. That's the body there in gray primer. I'm probably going to do it in craft acrylic paint, a metallic metal flakes blue, similar to the box. I have some of the there's not too many parts with this as there's no engine. So you see the tires. I'll probably do those gloss black on the edge and flat black on the tread part. There's the chassis. And it comes with a clear and a tinted window. Again, there's other videos out there that show how this is made. That's kind of how it got me interested in it in the first place. There's a few chrome bits, the top of the engine, air breather, rims, so on. There's the exhaust headers, rails. Not too many parts, a few little parts here. Drive shaft, rear end differential. There's a small base. I haven't figured out what color to paint that, or just leave it. It's got a texture on it. I've done a little bit of detail there on the parachute, just to add some interest. So right now I'm just waiting for warmer weather so I can shoot some paint on this and make a Then I was out at the model shop again, looking around. Found a couple of model kits. I wanted to do some cars. My wife likes the 57 Chev. So I picked these up. I got a monogram, a couple of monogram kits. Classic 57 Chev Nomad. It wasn't too bad, $17.99, and that's Canadian. And 56 Bel Air. I'm sure everybody's familiar with these ones. Again, that's $17.99. So I thought I've seen some of the previews on box openings on these. There's not a lot of detail, but there's engine kits and a little more detail than I'm used to. So it's, I figured, a good place to start. And I haven't decided on paint schemes, colors for those yet. And I was out just before Christmas. I thought I would check out a local store near us online, and they had a sale on. So I ran in, and I bought this here. It'll fit in the picture frame. It's a larger scale, 1/16 scale, 1931 Model A delivery van. I thought being a bigger scale there'd be less pieces, but there's a lot of small pieces in this. I'm not going to open it at the moment. But they had it on for $20, so I ran in and bought that. And I'm thinking when I get a little bit more experience, I'm going to try it. And last fall I watched Chris Chapman's 20-part series on resting techniques. So I think I'm going to try, when I get around to doing this one, I'm going to try some of those resting techniques on that one. And while I was there, at the same time, I saw a car that I've often been thinking about. I knew a fella back in the 60s that owned one of these. A 62, I think he might have had a 63 Thunderbird. But I found this kit, 62 Ford Thunderbird. Again, it's it was on sale, $15, not too bad. Haven't opened it, but I'm looking forward to that. I know that after I bought this, I realized they came out with a newer one, a similar car, similar kit, but a newer version. I think it's got a few more details in it, a little bit more pricey. So I'm looking forward to doing that one. A little bit more detail on the engines and so on. That's an AMT, so I'm hoping that quality won't be too bad. So I thought that was about it for a while. And I happened into the model shop again, looking for something to do. And I've seen reviews on this model kit on the internet. Never thought I'd find it, but they must have picked up a few opened kits. Somebody's collection probably. They had a bunch of open kits, and they had this one here. Now this is an older, I think if I remember correctly, from '98 maybe. The Elvira Mistress of the Dark 58 Thunderbird. It was $15, so I picked that up. I checked it 2 or 3 times. I think all the parts are there. The only thing missing is the fully painted figure. Somebody bought it for the collectible figure, so I don't have that, but I do have the certificate of authenticity. Comes with all the decal sheets. I put these in a bag. The windshield, clear parts, I covered those up. They're a little bit scratched. Like I say, it's an open box. Everything's been opened up. I've checked it a couple of times. It looks like everything's there. Hopefully everything's there. I say it's a little bit rough shape, but I plan on sanding it down and painting it anyway. I know they have another model kit out of a 58 Thunderbird. It can be built a couple of different ways, but I kind of like this one because it comes with some different features. It's got the, get a better angle here. It's got the grill, but it's got the grill insert here. It's got the kind of spider web design on it. I'll have to back paint it the black background. And the steering wheel is chain link, and there's just a lot of interesting parts on this one. So I thought I'm gonna try that. I think that would be a nice build. Unfortunately, I don't have the figurine to go with it. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm looking forward to getting started on these. Also, for Christmas, I was watching some videos. People were talking about the Pache H. So for Christmas, I picked up an airbrush. I've opened it, but I haven't got it going yet. So I got this kit on Amazon. I got a pretty good deal. I think it was $58. They shipped it to me I ordered it on Tuesday and I received it on Thursday. Got a couple of quick disconnects. Again, there's videos out there. Dr. Cranky and some of the others have videos on the Pache H airbrush. I'm looking forward to getting that going. And I'll do another video. I got some help and some instructions on how to set up my compressor, so I've been buying some parts for that as well, so I'll be getting back out in the garage soon, hopefully, and try these things out. Thanks for watching. Any comments or suggestions, please note them down on the comments area, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you have, thanks very much. I appreciate it. I'll be checking the videos out there as well, and hope to be building soon. Keep warm. Bye for now.